And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ Energy Drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Rudo Apparel powers teams and athletes around the world by offering the best in customer uniforms at an unbeatable price. Visit RudoApparel.com or give them a call today at 347-850-2720. Build your one-of-a-kind uniform made just the way you want. Rudo Apparel, the #1 shop for custom uniforms and apparel. That's 347-850-2720.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Don't put a new part in a bad neighborhood. Go to rockauto.com for complete kits that include all the parts and hardware to do the job right at the right price. With one click, get custom matched power stop pads, calipers, and rotors all in one affordable brake kit. Also buy suspension kits, tune-up kits, AC kits, exhaust kits, and more. rockauto.com. All the parts your car will ever need.
All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto.
Let me tell you about MPM, McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM. Back here at Florence Motor Speedway, caution lights are extinguished. We're ready to come back for the restart and the resumption of the first race of the 19th run into the Fall Classic 400. Beautiful Sunday afternoon in the fall of November. They're making their way back to the Sunoco restart firing line. Stephen, they're coming for the green.
Wesley, here we go. Looks like that number 25 car gets a good jump on the restart, but Jeff Melton trying to stay on the inside of that door as he works around that second corner. Going across the backstretch, Ricky Locklear pulls a little bit off Mr. Melton, and it looks like he's going to secure that front spot for now. We'll see how long that lasts. And Jeff Melton is looking to the bottom.
Fighting and clawing, gouging off of turn 4. Back to the line. Locklear Jr., bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Melton. And by the way, we just passed halfway. 25 down and 25 to go. Here's your rundown. Ricky Locklear Jr. leads. Jeff Melton is second. Locklear Sr. is third. James Nanny will go to fourth. Glenn Mapp is fifth. Wayne Locklear, followed by Ken McClary, Justin Altman, Pat Davis, the 7 car, Mark Davis, and the 67 of Mr. Randy Tingen. There's your rundown as the leaders go to 3.
It's like Jeff Melton has got his way up under the car of Ricky Locklear as they go across the front straightaway. He's got a half a car length advantage going into that first corner. He's working it hard, seeing if he can get that advantage, and he does as he pulls just ahead of Ricky Locklear Jr., but Ricky looking at the bottom, seeing if he can go ahead and get that spot right back.
Those drivers fighting, claw, slice, and dice for those spots across the line. They come across the stripe. Into the field, back to turn 1. Out in front. It is Steele now. 28 laps in, 22 to go. Jeff Melton, the legend out of Concord, North Carolina, leading the way into turn 3. Locklear Jr. second, Senior Daddy third. They go to 4.
Looks like the battle between the Locklears for that second position right now as they're battling out, trying to see who's going to stay in the second between the Locklear clan. We got 3 Locklears out in this race today.
That's right.
Mr. Mappus has made it up into the 5th position as he's looking at that number 6 car, see if he can work his way and reel him into pulling that 4th position.
The 19th run into the Fall Classic 400 is underway in just the first race of the evening. Stephen Harriet, Wesley Outland with you on the call. Out in front's Jeff Melton. Here comes Ricky Locklear Jr. Peak. Oh, trouble, turn 4. That's strike 3 on McClary.
Yeah.
He spins at the bottom of the racetrack. The 57 of Ken McClary goes nowhere to go. Caution number 3. Like the World Series when the Red Sox beat the Dodgers. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. You're out in the old ball game. Same here in race day. Third caution unassisted on McClary, so he will have to go on the trailer.
Yep. Number 57 is going to be pulling it in the pit, so go ahead and get everybody lined up. Looks like we got 20 laps left in this event. Out of our 50-lap event, still got 20 left to go. Still a lot of racing here for our street stock. 1,000 to win.
Back under the yellow flag here. I think they're saying that the car might have locked up on the 57 of McClary, so if that's the case, he's definitely done for.
It
But
looked
again,
like the rear end may have locked up. Just looking at the tire tracks over there, you can see where it spun around and it was totally locked up. So he may have a locked up rear end.
Yes, sir.
We will find out here in a minute as they try to get him moved.
Wayne Locklear back on pit road in the 56 car to the attention of his crew. Looks like they're making another track bar adjustment, checking something wedge-wise on the 57 machine of Locklear's car. They're also checking to make sure he doesn't have any fender rub to rub against one of those Hoosier tires to put down a tire. As we go under the yellow flag, looks like the safety truck or the tow vehicle is now going to have to give an assist on the car that's locked up on the 57 of McClary. He'll go at a tow vacation back behind the wall, which will not take long at all. And we will go back under the yellow flag here for the 6th time.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to hook and pick him up, so he must have a locked-up rear, and they're not even attempting to push that 57 car.
Tough break there. We go back under yellow.
Yep. So that's the first car out of this 50-lap event. So we've got everybody but one still in the event. Everybody looking at the cars. A few people in the pits working on the cars, and we're going to go back to racing here in another 2 or 3 laps in Florence Motor Speedway.
Pretty good racing so far here on the CRN Sports Network, along with Stephen Harriet, Wesley Outland with you. Thank you to executive producer Trey Snide running the boards for us. We're here at the legendary Florence Motor Speedway. It is the big one. It's the Fall Classic 400. It is the last race of the season. And, of course, it will also mark the end of a season of Charlie Powell promoting the racetrack for 40-plus years, 42 to be exact, and hanging up the helmet. And, Stephen, a good friend of yours, Mr. Stacy Wiggins, taking over as the promoter, owner of the track next year.
Yeah, always interesting when somebody else takes over after such a long period to see what their plans are, what they're going to do for the Speedway. So we know a lot of exciting things coming to Florence Motor Speedway for 2019. I also like to take an opportunity to thank a couple of sponsors that help us out here at Florence Motor Speedway.
That's right.
The sponsor of this event here is M&M Printing and Graphics in Florence, South Carolina, over on Darlington Street. Go see M&M Graphics for all your printing and graphic needs.
And Audie Brown Chevrolet. Thank you to Audie Brown Chevrolet.
Audie Brown's got all your new and used car Chevy needs. So go see Audie Brown, and we thank them for sponsoring the 19th annual Fall Classic here at Florence Motor Speedway.
Thank you also to Sunoco Race Fuel. The official fuel of NASCAR is also the official fuel of Florence Motor Speedway. The essence of racing, fueling champions, is with Sunoco Race Fuel. And thank you also to RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. RockAuto.com. Broadcast coverage is presented by Tanya McAllister and Market with MPM.com. MPM Marketing.
Wesley, they got that 57 car hooked up now. They're getting him around the track.
I would have thought they would have just made a U-turn, put it right behind the wall
Yeah.
at the entrance of turn 1 pit wall, but no, they decided to make a whole lap around the
That's
track.
right.
So,
They want to give him his last lap. So that's
There
his
you go.
last lap of the year.
and this is again strike 3 on the 57 car of Ken McClary, as it was stated in the driver's meeting by veteran promoter Charlie Powell. If you are involved on your own in 3 unassisted spins, cautions, you are parked. You're done for. It's not
Yep.
your day. It's not your night. It's not your race.
Your car obviously not handling good.
And we don't want you to tear up other guys' race cars. We don't want you to tear up your car. Go ahead and go behind the wall. Call it a day. So, again, if his car would have not have locked up on the 57, it would have been 3 cautions on Ken McClary. He would have went behind the wall. 2 cautions is already counted for on Wayne Locklear in the 56. We got 1 to go.
Go to the back.
So if you spin out 3 times unassisted, you go to the back.
That's
there
right.
you go.
Yeah.
So I'm understanding Locklear does not have strike 2. He's only got strike 1 against
That's right.
him.
Yeah, if you calls the caution on your own 3 times in a row, that's it.
And we are back for the restart.
And it looks like Jeff Melton is working hard. Wayne Locklear on top as they are neck to neck going into that 3rd turn. No advantage for either car as they come out the 4th turn headed toward the flag stand.
That's
Jeff
right.
Melton might have a half a car length advantage. And it was dead heat at the line. I couldn't tell.
And we got a caution.
Yellow's
Trouble
back
turn
out.
number 4.
Oh, yeah, we got number 7 car.
That's right.
He's turned sideways over there in the 4th turn. He's sitting. I don't know if he was assisted. I didn't see that. So I don't know if he had any assistance in that or. That's the Jesus is Coming car.
He's moving.
And there he goes. He's got it cranked up and got it going, so that's good. Don't have to get the wrecker back out on the track. Chad Johnson, go ahead and get everybody lined back up, and we'll be going back to racing here another lap and a half. That battle between Wayne Locklear and Jeff Melton has been ongoing the whole time here. We got 19 laps left in this event. Ricky Locklear Jr. and Sr. been battling out good tonight. We've got Glenn Mappus, too, been running very, very well tonight.
We are under the yellow flag. 8th time in the race, and the 1-to-go indications being given. Oh, Wayne Locklear stalls again in turn 4. They're going to have to call off the restart.
They do. Yellow's back out. That number 56 of Wayne Locklear, he's been in the pits 2 or 3 times getting that car worked on. He's obviously got something going on.
Don't go the wrong way. Don't go down pit road the wrong way. Go around the track.
All right, we'll get ready for the restart here. And he's
56.
back rolling again.
He's got it going. Hopefully
You might
he can-
have to unsummon the tow truck as Wayne Locklear has got moving around to the 56 one more time.
Apparently he's planning on staying out. He didn't pull in the pit, so he's
That's
planning
right.
on pulling back in the rear. Chad Johnson gives the 1-to-go signal one more time. Hopefully we'll get everybody around. We can have 1 to go. Still got a good field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 cars left out on the field with 19 laps left to go in a $1,000 to win event.
That's right.
For our street class. It's a nice purse to take home today.
It is. Yes, sir, it is. Good little payday for what it's paying for this event.
Here we come, down to the front stretch. And we got the green flag from Chad Johnson. Looks like it was a good start. And the battle goes on between Jeff Melton and Ricky Locklear. As Ricky Locklear is on the outside, Jeff Melton on the inside. He's coming to the 3rd corner. It looks like Jeff Melton is getting an advantage as that number 25 of Ricky Locklear has found himself now in that 3rd position.
Well, they come
He got a
across
little
the
high.
line. That's right, back to the corner. So now Ricky Locklear Sr. has now passed Son Jr. He moves to 2nd. Jeff Melton's the man out in front with the bullseye. They dive to 3. Melton's protecting the bottom of the racetrack. They come back up the track out of 4. We put now 28 laps to go as they go back into turn, or 18 laps to go. They go back to turn number 2.
That red Coors Melling Ford sitting out front. Got a 2-car length advantage now over Ricky Locklear Sr., Ricky Locklear Jr. right behind him, followed by the number 6 car. That's going to be Jeff Melton. And then we've got number 22 car, and that's going to be Glenn Mappus in the 5th position. Looks like a good battle going on for the 2nd position as 2 Locklears, father and son battle it out for the 2nd position as Ricky Locklear would like to get by the number 50 car. He looks to the inside and tucks back in behind as they go in the 1st turn.
Hey, Pro 4 drivers, please get ready. You race next. Pro 4 drivers, get them lined up. You race next. Pro 4.
Pro 4, how much money is Pro 4 getting tonight?
$500 to win.
$500. Jeff Melton now got a 2 or 3 car length advantage as they come across the line with 13 laps left to go. Looks like the Locklear father and son sitting in the 2nd and 3rd position trying to see what they can do to to catch the leader